Okay. Let's start with sitting up straight. Hands on your knees, back straight, relax your shoulders, close your eyes. And start to inhale and exhale. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Gently bring your hands together. Start rubbing them together. And place them on your closed eyelids. Rub your hands across your face. And with a few blinks, open your eyes. Let's start with neck rotations. Inhale as your head goes back. And exhale as it comes forward. Let's go in the other direction. Inhale as your head goes back. And exhale as it comes forward. Now inhale, look up. And exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. And exhale, look down. Once again, inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Come to the center and let's look from side to side. And once again, come to the center and ear to shoulder. Good. Stop the practice. Interlock your fingers together. Extend the arms up and slightly back. And then release the arms, right hand on left knee and twist back. Chest open, shoulders pushed back. And then come back to the center once again. Interlock your fingers together. Extend the arms up and slightly back. And then release the arms, left hand on right knee and twist back. And come back. Now place your hands flat on the floor in front of you. Walk forward and place the forehead, nose or chin on the floor. And slowly walk back. Place your hands on either side of the right knee and walk forward. Walk as far forward as possible, especially with your left hand, extending the left side of the body. And walk back. Now the same thing on the other side. Go ahead and walk forward. And walk back. Now place the hand flat on the floor next to you. Reach out with the other hand. Look up at the ceiling. And come back, and now the same thing on the other side. So once again, you're basically looking up at the ceiling. And come back. Now extend both legs out in Upavishta Konasana. Legs as wide as possible. Hands on the floor and walk forward. Yeah. Don't go to your maximum. It's just a gentle stretch for the body, just warming up. Heels pushed out. Push the heels out. Push the back of the knees down. And then slowly walk your hands back. Then place both hands on either side of the right knee, right leg, and then walk forward. And then walk back. And now the same thing on the other side. Walk the hands forward. walk back. Now come on all fours, hands on the floor, knees on the floor. And we'll start with the tiger breathing. Inhale, look up, push your belly button to the floor. Exhale, push your chin into your chest, curve your back, pull the tailbone in. Inhale, look up. Exhale, push your chin into your chest, curve your back, pull the tailbone in. Once again, inhale, look up. And exhale, push your chin into your chest, curve your back, pull the tailbone in. Come back to your base position, start your wrist stretches. Yeah, so start turning your hands so that they face you. And then turn them back. And then stop with both hands facing you. Start to rock back and forth. And side to side. Good. Stop the practice. Bring your hands back to their original positions. Place your toes on the floor and lift your knees up off of the floor. Push your tailbone up. Really elevate the tailbone. Draw your shoulder blades into the body. Allow the abdomen to come close to the thighs. And then gently start to straighten one leg and then the other leg. Just gently opening up the back of the body, the back of the legs, and then straighten both legs. Yeah, and when you straighten the legs, try to focus on still extending the tailbone, extending the back. Now inhale, bring the right leg forward on the outside of the right hand, place the left knee on the floor. Look over your right shoulder at your left ankle. Ready? Look at your left ankle. Look over the shoulder at the left ankle. Okay, now switch legs. Take the right leg back. Left leg forward. Now look over your left shoulder at your right ankle. Now go back. Now inhale, bring the right leg forward in between both hands. Place the left knee on the floor. Push the hips down. Rock from side to side. Good. Now come to a stop. Push the heel into the floor and extend the leg back. Again, come forward and extend the leg back. Again, come forward and extend the leg back. Now switch legs. Right leg back, left leg forward, right knee on the floor. Push the hips down, rock from side to side. Now push your heel into the floor and extend the leg back. Again, come forward and extend the leg back. One last time, come forward and extend the leg back. Good. And bring the other leg forward as well. And hang here. Allow the arms just to dangle forward, top of the head facing the floor. And now slowly, vertebra by vertebra, roll yourself up to a standing position. Good. Let's start with the Surya Namaskars. Come to the front of your mat. Hands in the Namaskar Mudra. And let's begin. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, place your fingertips on the floor. Inhale, take the right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down, right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down, right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down, right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down, right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down, right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down, right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down, right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down, right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down, right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down, right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Last one. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, come down. Left leg back, right leg back. Knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana. Left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Great. Go into your child's pose. Relax. Relax. Allow the heart to become slower, your breath to relax. Inhale through your nose. You can exhale through your mouth. Relax. Okay. Now come up. Who has a block with them? If you don't have a block, a cushion also works. A towel also works. A blanket also works. Anything basically that you can hold between the thighs like this. Yep. Now, sit down on your, come down on your knees. Grab the block between the thighs in such a way that your feet in the back are together and the knees are also as close to each other as possible. So this works like even with a cushion, anything, yeah. You just want to keep your feet, your legs together, yeah? Now, place your hands on the floor like for downward dog. And now come into your downward dog. So place your toes on the floor, lift up into downward dog. Hold that block or that cushion really tight. And keep pushing that tailbone back by rolling the thighs in. Hold that block tight. Hold it tightly. Simi, hold it tighter, and Simi, increase the step back. Step back with your feet. Your feet are too close to your hands. Satya, tighten your grip on that block. Nidhi, you also. Tighten that grip on the block. Ritika, observe. Like when you tighten your grip on the block, what happens? Okay, knees on the floor, everybody, sit down. Sit down. So we're going to do this once again. You need to notice what happens when you tighten the grip and when you loosen the grip. Tightening the grip is how you should be doing the downward dog. It is not like loose with your legs. It's not just that. You have to really hold this block or something between the thighs. You have to hold it really tight and push it back. Okay, that will activate the back also. That will lengthen the back also. And get the glutes working, get the thighs working. Okay, we'll do it again. This time let's not do it without the block, with the block. Let's forget about the block right now. You do it without and then we'll do it with. Okay, so without the block and your feet together. Bring the feet together and go into your downward dog. Try to lengthen the back as much as you can. So I'm watching the long backs. Nidhi, that's good. Yes, your back is very long right now. Tejasvi, you can also step back. You need to increase this distance between your feet. Ritika, that's very good. Lift the tailbone up further. Yeah. Okay, knees on the floor. Rest. Rest. Rest in your child's pose. Now bring The feet, take that block and place it between the thighs. So it's not close to the groin, it's actually between the thighs. And you're bringing the heels together, you're bringing knees as close to each other as possible. And then hands on the floor and lift yourself up into downward dog. Lift up. Tighten that grip. Tighten the grip on the thighs. Make sure the inner edges of both feet are touching each other. Don't allow the heels to go out. Tighten that grip. More. Mrs. Rishi, tighten the grip more. Ritika, you also. Yeah. Okay. Come down. Come down. Did you notice the difference between the two? Give me a thumbs up if you did notice a difference between how the downward dog feels with the block and without. Yeah. And you know the funny thing is that without the doing it with the block is like how you're supposed to do it. Whatever your body is doing, the alignment, that's how you're supposed to do it. The funny thing is that when you're doing it without the block, everybody is absolutely straight. Everybody is straight. But the moment the block comes in and you have to really roll the thighs in, okay, you have to really grab the block and roll the thighs in, then this is what's happening for most people. Okay, which means that here you're allowing the legs to be loose. You're not engaging the legs. Okay, because the moment you engage the legs, then you're unable to straighten the back. Here. Okay. So if you did notice a difference between how you're doing it with the block and without the block, then from now on, always use the block. Whenever you're doing your personal practice, always use the block. Alright? Okay. Now get your chairs. If you don't have a chair, any surface like raised surface would do. Like a bench or like, Tejasvi, in your case, like the side of the balcony, that would also be fine. That ledge. But Tejasvi, if you have a chair easily available, then that's much better. If you have a chair. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. In Nisha's house, if you can move the camera slightly, then I'll be able to see more of you guys. Yeah. Yes. Good. Okay, so the first thing, since we have the block out also, let's grab the block or whatever you guys were using between the thighs. Yeah. Grab that block or book or cushion. Yeah. Satya, further down. Away from the groin. Yeah. Everybody turn towards the camera so that I can see where you're holding it. Mrs. Rishi, you also further down, away from the groin. Yes, that is where. Yes. Good. Ritika, your feet are together. Bring your feet together. Yeah. Tejasvi, you also further down. Yeah, the brick further down. Okay. Now keep your feet together. Now you can turn towards your chair or whatever that surface or your couch or whatever, and keep your feet together. The inner edges of your feet are touching if possible. Okay? And then you're going to bend forward from the waist. Place your hands on the back of the chair, the backrest of the chair. And keep holding that block really tight. Yeah. What we're trying to do is we're trying to roll those thighs in so that the back of the legs extend, so that it's more active. Ankit, walk forward with your feet, like just slightly forward. Yes, this is much better. Stay guys, stay there. Stay, hold for a long time, stay there. This is an extension for your upper body also, otherwise we tend to sag down. Those of you who are using a chair, now place your hands on the seat of the chair. Those of you who are not using a chair, stay where you are. Yeah. Everybody, if you have a chair, hands on the seat of the chair. And then try to push the elbows out and come closer to the, with your forehead closer to the seat of the chair. And keep holding that block tight. Satya, especially for you, because I have a feeling you're allowing the block to become loose, your legs are relaxing and then tightening, relaxing and then tightening. Keep the constant pressure on the thighs. Yes. Ankit, walk closer with your feet. Closer, because your feet are behind your hips. You have to get the hips and feet in one line. Ready? Try to straighten the legs. Yeah. Try to straighten. Yes. Good. Good. Okay. Come up. Come up. Stand up. Okay. Now remove the block. Stand with your feet distance of the mat apart. So feet are wide, outer edges of the feet are on the outer edges of the mat. Now place your hands on the surface that you have. If you have a ledge like Tejasvi, you place your hands up here. Those who have a chair, go ahead and place your hands on the seat of the chair. Simi, come forward with your hands, with your feet, sorry. With your feet. Yeah. Okay. Now, everybody lean back. See, with my hips I'm leaning back. Okay. Tighten the knees. Tighten the knees. Do not, and you're not going to bend your knees from now. Okay. You're bending from the waist and keeping the back straight, and see how close to the chair you can come. You don't have to go all the way down, but how close can you come? Keeping the knees straight. Keep the knees straight. Keep the knees straight. Ritika, only for you. Okay. Push the outer edges of your feet into the floor. Don't come up. Do not come up. Push the outer edges of your feet on the floor. Just the outer edges. Satya, you're leaning into the chair. Push the hips back. Yeah, like that, yes. Nidhi, that's good. Everybody roll the thighs in. Yeah, nice, very nice. Very good. Come up, come up. Okay, now, right leg forward, left leg back. Parshva Uttanasana. Initially, hands on the whatever surface you have. So most of you have like a chair, so place your hands on the seat of the chair. And now, before we get into the posture, I want you to square the hips. I know most of you will have the hips open, okay? So first I want you to square the hips, push the right hip back, left hip comes forward. And you will know that you're in the correct alignment because your left thigh will become tight. So the left thigh should be tighter, and you should feel that your left heel is going back. You should have that sense, that connection with the left heel, not the right heel, because the right heel is right here in front of you, you can see it. You're forgetting about the back heel. Ankit, increase the space between the feet. Monica, you also. Simi, you also. Okay, guys, the distance between both feet should be about 4 feet. Should be about 4 feet. Anything less than that is a little too less. Yeah. Okay. Now, everybody stay connected to the back heel. Make sure that you're still like connected to it in the sense that you know, is it touching the floor? Is it not touching the floor? It's whatever it's doing, it's fine. You want to stay connected to the back of the left knee. Is it extended? Do you have feeling in the back leg? Is it extended? Is the thigh tight? Are the thigh muscles rolled in? All of that, then you're aware of it. Now, bend your elbows, and again, slowly keeping the back straight, you're going to try to come as close to the chair as you can. But never compromise that connection with the back leg. Never. Never compromise that connection. It's okay if you're not able to even come down a little bit, but that's okay. As long as the back leg is tight. Because the hips are the most important thing right now. Mrs. Rishi, right hip back, left hip forward. Push the right hip back, left hip forward. Okay, come up. Come up, everybody. If you guys are able to connect to the back leg, give me a thumbs up. If you're always like, yes, that there is a connection, I can feel, okay, fine. So, and everybody who can feel a stretch, give me a thumbs up. Okay, all right, okay, fine. Now we'll have to repeat this with the left leg forward, right leg back. So when you start any posture, whether it's with props or not, you take a few moments just to see that your base is proper, that you're aligning the base of the body. So here you want to stay connected to the right leg. Is your right thigh rolled in? Is your right thigh tight? Are you pushing the right heel down into the floor? Yeah, stay there, get connected to all these. Ritika, pull your right hip forward. Right now it's protruding out. Yes, you have to bring it in forward like you did before. Not this is again protruding out. Imagine that somebody is placing the hand on the right hip and pushing it forward. More forward. Push the left hip back. Left hip back. Right hip forward, left hip back. Yes. Good. Now stay connected to the back of the right knee, that it is extended, that you can feel that it's extended. The right toes are pushed into the floor. They're not inactive. They're not sleeping. Now bend your elbows and come down. And Mrs. Rishi, take your hands further forward. Not on the edge of the chair, but like, yeah, so that you can actually come closer to the chair. Rennie, that's good. Extend the arms forward so that you're not bending forward. Extend the arms. Yes, like that. Yes. Everybody push the hips back, especially the left hip. Push the left hip back. Imagine you're rotating the hips. So the right hip is coming forward, left hip is going back. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. Never hold your breath. Good. Okay, come up. Come up. Those of you who have a block, get the block. If you don't have a block, you don't absolutely need it. Okay? If you have a block, that's great. Or if you have something like easily available, which you can use as a block, that's also great. But otherwise, don't worry about it. Trikonasana. Using the chair. Place the right foot on top of this block. Right heel down. And your chair is here, like right in front of you. Like right in front of the right foot. Yeah. Extend the legs wide apart. And when you're using props, you can actually extend more than you usually do. So, and even if you do it like, if you extend just 2 more inches, you want to do that. Yeah. So, Rennie, if you turn that chair to the other side, then I'll be able to see the front side of the posture. Okay. Now, inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, take your hands out to the sides. Now, bend only from the waist, and extend the right side of your body as you place the hand on the seat of the chair or on whatever surface you have, and extend the other hand out to the side, up. Hands are extended. Hand is not on the waist, it is extended. Now roll the right shoulder into your body. Roll that right shoulder into the body by rotating the shoulder outwards. And then look at the fingers of your left hand. Look at the fingers of your left hand. Simi, push your hips forward. Nidhi, that's very good. Try to tighten the right thigh more. Yeah, nice. Good, everybody. Now turn to the other side. So you can either just turn around or you could move the entire chair to the other side. Yeah. Now place the left foot on top of the block. Now take both hands up, out to Now you're reaching out. Keep pushing the hips forward as you reach out. Do not compromise on the connection you have with the legs. So the legs should still be tight. Right thigh is still tight. Place your hand on the seat of the chair. Make sure that you know that the right thigh is tight. The sole of the right foot is connected to the floor and pushing down into the floor. The right toes are active. Push the right hip back. Mrs. Rishi, your right hip is coming forward. Your entire right side of the body is coming forward. Push it up. Open. Okay, I know what we're going to do. Come up, come up. Switch sides again. Switch sides again. Turn around, switch sides. Get your right leg in position. Right foot up. Right heel down. Okay, stay connected to the back leg. So even before we start the posture, okay, everybody get the legs into position. Now, left foot pushed into the floor, tight. The mounds of the toes pushed into the floor, left. Only on the left, don't worry about the right. Push the right toes down like they're trying to grip the mat. Right thigh active. Back of the right knee, left thigh active, back of the left knee also lengthened. You should feel that right now. Make sure you feel that, especially Satya, you should feel that. Okay, now hands up, hands out to the sides. Now stay connected to the back leg. Push it down, push it down. Never will you let it come up. Never will you lose connection with it. Now bend forward. But keep pushing that left leg down. Forget about the right leg. Keep pushing the left leg down. Now extend more. Extend more. Place the hand on the seat of the chair. Ask yourself if you lost connection with the back leg. If you did, get that connection back again. Get that connection back. Stamp that foot into the floor. Now look at your left hand, like the fingertips of the left hand. And now push that left hand to the back wall. Push it to the back wall. So you're opening the chest up more. It's almost like you're opening the chest up to the ceiling. Push that hand back. Now if you push the hips forward, you'll be able to extend the hand further back. Put effort into this. Now have you lost connection with the left leg? If you have, then bring your connection back to it. Ankit, that's very good. Very, very nice. Simi, try to push back more. Reach back more. Yes. And come up, hands down. So the way you reached back and that forced your hips to come forward, that is what you want to do even in Trikonasana. Because what I'm seeing is that the hips are protruding back and then the chest is collapsing, even with the chair. Okay? So we want to counter that movement with a backward movement of the hands. Now, the same thing on the left side. Left leg up. Good. Hands up. Hands out to the sides. Now automatically your awareness should be on your right foot. Right leg. Is the right thigh tight? Is the back of the right knee extended? The right calf muscles tight? Right toes gripping the floor, right sole of the foot pushed down. If yes, then you start to move to the left side. You try to reach out to the left. Reach out. Ankit, reach out, not down, reach forward. First reach forward because you bend, yes, like that, because you're bending forward. Reach forward, stay connected to the back leg. Now place your hand on this seat of the chair and look at your right fingertips. Still, are you connected to the back leg? Are you connected to the right leg? Is the right leg tight? Is it able to become tight? Now push that right hand back to the back wall. Where is the resistance that comes? Push it back as far back as you can. Allow the hips to come forward and see the impact it has on your ability to take the hand back. Mrs. Rishi, step the inner edge of your left foot into this block even more. Step it in and push the hip forward, left hip forward. Push it forward. Okay. Come up, hands down. Now get rid of your chair and your block. Come into your downward dog. Come into the downward dog. Feet together in the downward dog. Feet together. Now, you're going to bring both hands together, and like we do in the warm-up, you're going to bring the right leg on the outside, right foot on the outside of the right hand. Yeah. And the back knee is still up. Do not sink it down, but push your hips down. Keep the back leg tight, like the left leg is up off the floor and it's tight. Now lift the right hand up to the ceiling. Keep pushing your hips down. And now push this right hand back as though you want to touch someone who's behind you. Behind your back. Right behind your back. Open that chest. Sink the hips down. Good. Come down. Go back into your downward dog. Now bring the left leg forward on the outside of the left hand. Sink the hips down. Take the left hand up to the ceiling. Really extend it up, extend up, and then reach back. Reach back with it. Reach back. Mrs. Rishi, further back, not to the wall, not near your feet, but right behind your head, right behind the head. Right behind the head. Yes. Satya, further back. Good. Come out. Come out, guys. Go back into your downward dog. Knees on the floor. Okay. Watch. Watch what's happening. I asked you to go into the downward dog. Just 1 second. Come into the downward dog. Just watch once. Watch this. Here is downward dog. Here. Okay. And then this hand has to go up, right? And not back. Not back towards there. Back like this. Turn it back. Turn it back. Most of you are just here. This is not, or here even. Take it back. Open the thoracic spine. Open. Push back, like you're trying to reach the floor behind you. Why are you guys stopping here? Don't limit yourself. Push, reach. Push the hip down. Reach more. Do that. Okay? Let's try again. On the right side. Yeah, right leg forward. Yes. Stay connected to your left leg. Keep it open. Open it. Yeah, Ms. Rishi, lift it. Lift that left leg. Yeah, you have to create that tension in the body. You're pushing that leg up. You may not be able to straighten it. It's okay. Monica, the other way. You're push the left hand down, right hand goes up. Legs are fine. It's just the right hand that goes up. Satya, waiting. Yeah. Push. Yes. Reach back. Everybody try both sides. Good. Ankit, that's good. Everybody try both sides. Yeah. Much better. Satya, quick, come on. Left leg, left side. Oh, you've done. Okay. All right. Okay, very good. Nice, guys. Okay, come out. So, now sit and get your block or your cushion or something. Get that and we'll sit on top of that. So I'll just take a block. Okay. Now, this, you were like opening the side of the body, right? That's a twist. Like in the previous posture, you were taking the hand up here and you were trying to reach back. Okay? If you found that it was difficult for you to reach back, this is what's restricting you, and the back is also restricting you, but there's like very little rotation and extension here. Okay, so we're gonna work on that. Watch first, because the twists are usually a challenge. We're gonna start with the simplest twist, which is Sukhasana. And then the reason I do this is because most of you start the Sukhasana like this. Okay, everybody does this with the Sukhasana. With the Sukhasana twist. So I want you to keep your back straight. Extend. When you extend and then you let go, you keep the chest open. So this is what I want you to do. See, I'm not leaning back also. My hand is reaching the floor. My hand is straight. It's almost like this straight arm and my spine are parallel. And then I'm twisting and I look back also. I try to align my chin with my shoulder and I look back. Yeah? So let's try that. You should not have the elbow bent. You should not have the back bent. Everything should be straight and elevated. So let's try that. Yeah, Nisha, that is very, very good. Very nice. So just say you have to bring more awareness onto the groin. Mrs. Rishi, that's very good. Simi, good. Okay, everybody who's doing it now, right hand, take it further back, like you want to touch the opposite edge of the mat. Yeah, actually that's a good way. Okay, come up, come up. We'll do it on the other side and watch what I want you to do. So I'm sitting like this on the mat, right? So initially you're just going to elevate the chest, elevate the sides, you're going to twist. Now you get to see the posture from behind, from the back side. So here the arm is straight, spine is straight. Now I want you to try to hold the other edge of the mat and try to twist more. You see, nothing changes. Like I'm not bending, then I'm not reaching, I'm not doing this also. The back is absolutely straight, and then on the axis of the spine, the twist is happening. Yeah? So let's try that. So even if you're not sitting on a height, you can still do the same thing. You can still rotate. Yeah, that was good, Simi. The way you got into the posture, that's good. Yeah. You're doing this now on the other side. Yes. Good. Really reach back, and when you connect to that outer edge of the mat, right, then try to lift the chest up even more. Lift it up to the ceiling. So when you do that, then you're going to feel that, you know, the hand, it's difficult for the hand to hold that mat, and that's okay. Yeah. Very good. Come up. Come up. Okay. Bhardwajasana. So, legs forward first. And you're still sitting on a height. Legs forward. Yeah. Okay. Good. Come to the other side now. So, right foot in first. And then the left. Both legs to the left side. And if you want the front view, you can see both knees are on the floor and they are wide apart. So they will twist to the other side. When your legs are to the left, you twist to the right. Yeah, you twist to the right. Wherever your legs are, you twist the opposite way. Wherever your feet are. So right now my feet are on the left, so I have to twist to the right side. Okay, try to straighten your back. Your back, yeah, especially your upper back, it's curving. Yeah. Yeah. Good, Satya. Good, Nidhi. Yeah. Mrs. Rishi, bring that hand, the right hand, closer to your body. It's going too far away. Yes. And then take it further back so you can rotate even more. Yeah. Okay, come up. Come up. Remove the block. Okay. Now, on the left, legs on the right side again, without sitting on anything. Now you're just sitting on the floor. Same thing, Bharadwajasana, but we're going to do something more here. Now, everybody, your left hand, okay? You're going to take it behind your back and hold your right elbow close to your right elbow. So, like right upper arm, hold it with your left hand. So, if you want to see behind, I'm just taking my left hand back and holding the right tricep with it. So go ahead and do that. Try your best. This will show you where the tightness exists. So here, roll the shoulders back also. It will help you get a stronger grip. Now take your right hand and take it, like hold your left knee with it. Yeah, keep holding, like the hands are now very busy. Left hand is holding the right upper arm. Right hand is holding your knee, the left knee. So you've like closed the circuit. Chest open. Monica, look at me. Look at the camera. Yeah, so twist so much that you're looking at the camera. Okay, now come out. So for those of you for whom the grip is difficult, you take this belt and you hold the belt. But also more importantly, you know that there is some stiffness somewhere on the shoulders. Either trying to extend this is not happening, or maybe the shoulder is not rolling in enough, or maybe just this, the opposite hand which is trying to reach, maybe that is just not long enough. But you have to see where the stiffness is and you have to work with that. So we'll do it on the other side also. So this time, legs will go to the left side. Now with the right hand, we're going to hold the left tricep and then take the left hand on the right knee. This is the full expression of the Bharadwajasana. So Satya, first you should hold and then you should twist. First hold, get the chest open, get the shoulders pushed back, and then start your twisting. This is the final Bharadwajasana. Yes, Ritika, that's good. Reni, that's good. Yeah. Very nice. Come out. Come out of the posture. Okay. Again, sit in your Sukhasana. Sit in the Sukhasana. Okay. Place both hands on the floor next to you. Yeah. See, are you able to get your left hand in line with the left hip? Are you able to do that? And your right hand in line with maybe the right knee. But you're twisting and the elbows are straight. See, the elbows are straight and you're twisting. Both hands are on the floor. Ritika, twist further. See, right now you have your hands, your knee between the hands. Take it further back. Take your right hand closer to the right hip. Further. Yeah. Everybody push your knees down to the floor. See if you can twist even more. Can you go even further back? This is a very simple twist that you don't even have to do this during yoga practice. But this will also show you where the limitations are. Also, you shouldn't feel that you're leaning forward. Your legs should be strong enough that you are like glued to the floor. Also, there's a twist on the abdomen. Okay, come up. Same thing on the other side. So first, hands on the floor. Both hands are straight. And then try to walk further back. So the right hand goes further back. Left hand also goes further back. As though you're basically trying to reach the back wall. And keeping the hands and elbows straight. Ritika, imagine that you're moving your hands towards the bed behind you. Yes, your right hand also, not just the left. Right hand also. Yes, like that. Walk back, walk towards the bed, but keep your knees on the floor. Yes. Yes. Open the chest. See what that does to your abdomen. See what that does to the sides. See what it does to the shoulders. Good. Come up. Come up. Sit straight for some time. Anyone feeling any backache? Lower back? Give me a thumbs up if you do feel a backache. Okay. Alright, lie down on the floor. You could use something under your head. Yeah, even a pillow works, blanket works. Right foot on the left knee. Push the right knee to the right side, so you're twisting. Right knee goes to the floor. Yeah, stay there. Yeah, you can extend the arms out also. Okay, come up. Now the same thing on the other side. Twist. Good. Good. Okay, come on. Happy baby posture. Bring your feet in close to you. Hold the inner edges of the feet with your hands. And try to push the knees down to the floor. Keep it gentle. Don't force the body. Just keep it gentle and rock from side to side. You're just releasing the lower back. Good. And then release the legs and go into your into your Shavasana. Arms out to the sides. Yeah, take your time, get comfortable. Long inhalations, long exhalations. Remain in Shavasana. Relax in Shavasana. Yeah. Even if it's just for a short time, in Shavasana, you try to withdraw the senses. Go within. Gently bring your awareness back into your own body. Start to move your fingers and your toes. Move your face from side to side. Turn to the right. With your left hand, bring yourself up to any comfortable seated meditative asana. Sit with your back straight, your shoulders relaxed, eyes closed. Now scan your body from the top of the head to the tip of your toes. See if you feel taller, if your shoulders are pushing back more, are relaxed. Awareness especially on your tailbone and on your lower back. Bring your hands together in the Namaskar Mudra. Start rubbing your hands together. And place them on your closed eyelids. Rub your hands across your face. And with a few blinks, open your eyes. Thank you. Okay, there are a couple of announcements. Let me quickly make them and then you guys